my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting.
Hello you guys, and welcome to today's video. It is a 2-day, well, what was supposed to be a 2-day clean with me. It actually ended up being a 3-day clean with me because, you know, life happens, kids happen, stuff just happens. So needless to say, all of this took me 3 different days to accomplish, but we are starting out here in my toddler's room, getting it all picked up. I always, for whatever reason, dread picking up her room, but this day it was a lot simpler than I thought, so I was glad that I was like, I'm gonna do this, I can tackle this, and it looks so good at the end. I can't wait for you guys to see the after. But welcome, I hope you are ready to get some things done along with me, or just get a nice little boost of cleaning motivation or serotonin if you are ready to relax for the evening. But thanks for being here, and let's get to cleaning. Now we are flipping it around to her closet, and I'm also going to be emptying the little cube basket that I had been using. I had been using what's called the box method earlier in the day, and so I was going through the house and just putting things as I was tidying up in that room. While they were playing, I would just go ahead and put anything that needed to go into her room into that basket. That way I wasn't coming in here and getting distracted with wanting to clean up this room, but I was staying focused on tackling the play space or wherever they were at the moment. And so that made it a lot easier. So if you've not tried the box method, I highly recommend it, especially if you're someone that, like me, you can get a little bit distracted of, oh, I'm going to the laundry room to grab some garbage bags, and then you end up starting a load of laundry and cleaning out the sink and vacuuming the floor, and then you forget what you went in there for because you saw all these other tasks that needed to be done but weren't as high of a priority as getting the trash bags to put back into the kitchen garbage can. Hope that makes sense, and maybe it helps some of you guys out if you are a little easily distracted while cleaning.
Now I'm crazy, thinking about you all the time, like crazy, knowing you're here by my side. And I was doing fine on my own, but baby, you make me a whole lot better.
This is definitely life and cleaning with a toddler. They are just stuck on whatever you just cleaned. That area is just where they want to be and where they want to play. But here is a nice little after of her room, which I am so happy with how it turned out. Very quick, very easy to pick up, and don't know why I was dreading it, and so it felt really good to have that done. But to those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Ashley, and my channel is here called Spoonful of Cleaning. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm all the time sharing cleaning motivation, organizing, decluttering, and all of the mom life in between, and I'm so glad that you are here. And I would love it if you would go ahead and hit the like button down below. It really does help to support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything to click that little button, and it really does make me do a happy dance on the other side of the screen when I know you guys are enjoying the content.
You make me a whole lot better. Side, and I was doing fine on my
And a little toilet bowl cleaning tip for you here. I don't know what I was thinking this particular day. Obviously I was off my game, but I usually spray down the toilet and clean it from top to bottom, down all the way down to the floor with a microfiber, get that all clean, and then go in and clean the bowl last. That way I can use the lid of the toilet there to let my brush drip dry, kind of air dry a bit before putting it back into the dispenser. It's just, to me, it helps keep that little toilet brush holder a little bit cleaner and saves me having to clean it so frequently. So wanted to share that little tip again. I've done that before in the past and everybody was like mind blown, in which my mind was blown when I saw that hack on Pinterest. Can't take credit for it, but had to share because it was just such a great thing. Okay, so this may or may not be the strangest thing I've ever shared on my channel, but it is this toilet seat. I'm really, really happy about it. So of course I'm going to share it, but it is a 2-in-1 toilet seat. So you see there is a toddler seat on top of the regular seat. So we have that. It is a slow close. So no slamming, which is amazing. Toddler seat also slow close. Same with the lid. I love this because my toddler can come in here and use it and we're not having to like take a potty seat on and off, figure out where in the world we're gonna put it in the floor because those things take up space, and nothing like detachable like the ones with like the stairs that are attached to it. Like some of it just gets to be a lot, and I wanted the simplest, most stress-free option, and this fit that mold. We already used a squatty potty. If you don't, it's convenient, you should. It's real, but we use that, and so that works for my daughter being able to hop up, use the body all by herself, and then she has her stool for going over and washing her hands. But yeah, that is just the coolest toilet seat I've ever purchased, and I'm way too excited about it, but had to share. And of course I will have it linked in the description box below for you guys.
Take every inch of my body. Wanna dance with you all night long. Dive in, babe, you know we can't stop this. Come on and show me what you got. 'Cause I don't care if they think we're meant to be falling in love with you. I'll do it again and again and again and again. Why would I fight the things I'm feeling? Rather space out here next to you. Like astronauts, we're in the night sky and we won't come down.
Another tip for those of you that are like me, especially on this particular day that I was filming, I was so stressed and just anxious and had a mile-long to-do list of getting this house clean and kind of back into shape like I wanted it to be. And so it was almost to the point it was just debilitating and just I wanted to just sit and just frozen of not knowing what to do. But it really helps for me to identify whatever would be a quick win. And I felt like that was going to be my toddler's room, which is why I started out in it there. And that was a really big help, as well as I will start a timer. And so whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, whatever I felt like, okay, I can accomplish this. I can do 10 minutes. Like it doesn't sound like a lot, but I can do this. And it's amazing what you can accomplish in that amount of time. So next time you are feeling that way, if you're feeling anxious and overwhelmed, pick one thing and focus on that. Nothing else matters except for that one thing, and set your timer and just see how much of it you can get done. And honestly, I feel like you'll be really surprised at what you can do because you are so powerful and capable of doing everything you need to. You just got to trust yourself.
And you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall, and every time I trip, it's a free fall.
Now I feel like I'm going in and putting the icing on the cake with starting my diffuser. The bathroom is clean and it's just gonna smell good too. And so I'm really excited about this. If you have been around for a while, you know I love Disney and love the scents. And so if you are a Disney fan too, you need some of these oils from Magic Candle Company. This is in no way sponsored, no collaboration. They didn't gift me anything. We paid for these, or a friend of mine gifted them to me, but not like from the company. But wanted to share those. I will have my link down in the description box for you to check out. It actually actually gets you 20% off your first purchase. And if you have a special ride or attraction or restaurant or even like resort or something, or just area of the park, you need those because they smell so good and literally just like the parks. It's insane.
You're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick around. But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Don't have to save me, just be my parachute.
For those of you that have been around since my Nest with Me's with Bella, can you believe she is now 13 months old? And that was like 13 months ago that we did this corner and we set up the bottle warmer and the sterilizer and like the whole thing. I just can't believe that that's been 13 months. I need to finish. I've gotten rid of the bottle warmer and the sterilizer now, but I need to kind of go through and put away the breast pump and bottles and things like that, pass those along to another mama. But yeah, I cannot believe that that time has went by so quickly.
Hey, this might come out as total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something. 'Cause I feel alone in a room, surrounded by people. I wanna know if you're feeling it too. Out on the roof, here with you, it all seems so distant.
Now we are on to the refrigerator and just taking out all of the extra takeout containers and leftovers that we forgot to eat before they went bad. So got to get that cleaned out, and then I will be tackling the shelves themselves and the drawers because they were just coated in God knows what and were just really nasty. So needed to tackle that and get it all tidied back up and ready for another week.
So pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright.
Now that I have gone through and removed all of the takeout containers and old food that we didn't need to eat anymore, I can now go in and start deep cleaning. There are lots of little crumbs and just stuff. You know how your refrigerator gets. It gets dirty and nasty. So now we can go in and tackle that.
It's so translucent, so real. Oh, won't you tell me how you do it? Now I'm high, got the buzz in the room, surrounded by people. I couldn't care, yeah, but nobody but you. Sway, move me now, baby, dance, give into the moment. With you, under streetlights, right next to the skyline. With you, yeah, you. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer. I don't make this. You look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. Everything is alright.
Anyone else's family keep random sauce packets of like your favorite sauce in the refrigerator? I know you can actually buy the bottles of the Taco Bell like hot and mild sauce at the store, but ours had been out of it for months. And so when we would get like Taco Bell, they would give us extra. And so we just would toss it in the refrigerator and keep it. So yeah, why we do that, I don't know, but I went ahead and decluttered it because I finally was able to get some more. But yeah, I'm curious what kind of like random sauces and things that you guys are like, oh, I just love this and I have to have some on hand at all times.
Kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you.
Okay, before I even ask this question, I'm just going to go ahead and say this, that for those of you that are new here and you don't know me, I am your crazy Christmas friend. So with that being said, I am getting so excited for the holidays. I know so many people are like fall, but I am over here like, give me my cozy blanket, my hot cocoa, my Christmas tree all lit up in my living room, and a Hallmark movie on the TV, and I will be one super happy person. So I'm curious, when do you guys start thinking of like decorating for Christmas and the holidays? Because I am just itching. I keep looking at everything on Pinterest, and usually my family, believe it or not, actually had a tradition growing up of we started decorating in October, and I've kind of just kept with that tradition and moved it up just a little bit. We would usually do it like the last week of October, but I've got to where I like to do it the first week because I am a Hallmark Christmas movie gal through and through, and I love to watch them. I have the like app and I count down and like the whole thing. I'm probably a little too obsessed with their Christmas movies, but I like to have my especially kitchen and living room ready to go by the time those movies hit. That way my house just feels like festive and like the whole vibe of the movie is like there in my house. So yeah, weird question, but curious when you guys are ready for holidays, because I cannot wait to start sharing that stuff with you guys.
Wanna do better. You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you.
I can do my sphere. Now listen.
Is it my turn? Okay, guys, my little assistant here wanted to jump in and say hello on the microphone. So this is now day 3 of this, what was supposed to be 2-day clean with me. Now we are on to day 3 and finishing cleaning up the kitchen here. So doing lots and lots of dishes. So we're going to speed this up to like 8 times the speed or something, because this was literally a lot of dishwashing. And I'm also going to show you my fail of leaving some things in the sink and it getting stained. So yay for that. Just love that for me.
Holding on to someone that really wasn't worth it. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better. But now I've lost all my hope. Couldn't find a remedy. Now I'm all alone and I'm broken. This mess I have created, and I don't wanna stay here. I put out my heart, gave it my all. In the end, it didn't matter. I'll go back to the start and heal my scars. I know I can do better.
So this is what turmeric powder that has soaked in your sink for, I don't know, about 12 hours looks like. The night before, I had filled up the sink with hot soapy water, put all of those dishes in there that you just saw me wash, and thought I was going to come back to them. Mom life got hard. The girls were just not feeling it. Bella's getting molars. Lucy wasn't feeling great. So it took a bit to get them to bed. So by the time they went to bed, I was done. I'm like, I'll do the dishes tomorrow. Yeah. big mistake. And so lots of panic scrubbing ensued because my nice white granite sink that I was so excited about and love so much was stained. So needless to say, I went in with Dawn first, obviously, because I was washing the dishes with Dawn. Didn't lighten it, so I went in with Dawn and a little bit of baking soda, and that helped to lighten it just a bit, but it still looked like it had gotten in a fight with a yellow highlighter and lost. So I went back in a little bit because I had read some tutorials online of using a cap full of bleach, just applying it to the sink, letting it sit for 5 minutes, and then going in and scrubbing a bit more. Well, I didn't realize, so future little tip here to anyone else that might make this mistake, don't use bleach on your granite sink. I finally found the manual, and that's one of the things that it says to not put on your sink. So lesson learned there, probably ruined the warranty on my sink. So yay for me. But I wanted to just kind of share this little mistake because we're not all perfect. I wanted to share this because I am human. And also for anybody that might need to know this in the future of how to clean your granite sink, the best thing that worked for me was baking soda and vinegar. So I did equal parts of that, just kind of covered it in baking soda and then sprinkled it with a little bit of vinegar, and that bubbling action really helped to lighten it. The bleach did a bit, but the vinegar and baking soda did the most. So yeah, it still is slightly stained, as you can tell there on that right side, but it's not so bad. And yeah, lesson learned the hard way.
Wake up, sunshine, the brightest sky. Follow me on this journey. Leave your troubles far behind. It's a new day, yeah.
And this is going to do it for today's cleaning video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please, if you have not already, be sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. If you are new here, hit the red subscribe button. Join the internet fam. Would love to have you back for future videos to clean along with me. But thank you again so much for being here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
No one